I'm making this video because I get questions a lot. I don't know all the answers. I just give out what I personally believe might be the reason why. So today we're just going to go through all the stuff of what has caused the PlayStation 3 to have such a bad experience with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 2. These games are the only ones that are really affected with everything, especially with accounts made from 2018 and above, and accounts that have had the name change. So we're right here in Modern Warfare 3, one of the biggest ones that have the biggest problems for newer accounts and name changes. I'm showing you Call of Duty Elite. The reason I'm showing you that is because this was the beginning to the end to a lot of things that they were doing. They integrated an app that I think you paid for so you could use stuff. We're going to look at the trailer real quick so we could get an idea what it was. So yeah, let's watch it.
Call of Duty Elite is a new online service and platform that represents the future of connected gameplay for Call of Duty console games. There was never really sort of a dedicated social network just for Call of Duty, and that's really what Elite is aiming to be. You get to see your statistics, you get to connect with other players in all these cool different ways, and then you get to compete with them for real and digital prizes. We have three pillars that we think of for the Call of Duty Elite service. There's Connect, Compete, and Improve, and Connect is the first one, and it represents enhancing the way that players interact with each other around the Call of Duty franchise.
Connect is a place where you can have groups, you can have clans, and you have theater as well. It's really a place where you can socialize with Call of Duty members.
The theater feature is going to let anybody share, their best moments on video, and also they can upload screenshots.
In Black Ops, you're able to actually export videos from your games and then post them up to our YouTube channel. I think Connect is that sort of, it's kind of like that gateway to you being even further engaged in the game.
Obviously, the big blockbuster feature for Connect in Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the clans feature.
Clans are the competitive version of grouping, where you're able to specify a group of people, up to 100 people, that you'll actually be able to compete with in clan operations or contests.
People already have clans right now. They just don't have a place or a website that can show their clan pride. We've got all that for you. We've got an emblem generator. You have your own feed so that you can keep up with your friends. It's just a really great way to start your clan and make it legit.
Alright, that was a bit too long, but you pretty much understand, hopefully you understand, that they integrated this app a lot into this game. So obviously that has some side effects, and that's why some people that have a 2018 account and a name change account have it hard to play multiplayer on PlayStation 3. Now let's talk about something else before we talk about the name change. There's just one more thing I gotta show you. Also, we're gonna be talking about Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 has some issues as well, but it's not as bad as Modern Warfare 3. But they had the Facebook features on the PS3 for a while that were integrated with the Black Ops 2. I played an app game and I used my Facebook account, and later on Facebook support was dropped, so this probably has to do something with some of the games too. I'm not 100%. Once again, like I said in the video in the beginning, this is just some stuff that we're going to go through. It doesn't necessarily mean that I have all the answers. I'm just giving you pretty much what I'm assuming it was. So I can't really find the official PlayStation post, so we're gonna go to some old postings from different websites. This is Engadget. It says Sony may finally let you change your PlayStation Network name. This was back in 2017, as you can see, December 9th, 2017. And this is literally what I was going to mention, the reason why people want to change their name change. So a lot of people were pretty much complaining that PlayStation did not have a name change. Xbox 360 had a name change. You could easily change your name in the Xbox. So a lot of people on PlayStation were complaining to Sony that they wanted a name change because a lot of people did have these kind of like cringy names, 420, just random stuff like that. And pretty much we were getting told that it will eventually happen, and obviously it did happen in 2018. I believe it was this one actually on PlayStation.com, the blog PlayStation.com. This is the post where they talk about it, but this post came out in 2019, way after the initial April 1, 2018 was when they finally did name change, and that pretty much changed the whole stuff. Once again, I can't actually find the specific page. I'm assuming this might be it. I haven't read through it, but they did explain that it would mess up your connectivity on some of the games. There's some games that don't work very well. I'm gonna skim through this. I'm not gonna read every little bit of it. Okay, it was announced online change ID features on the PSN is officially launched into PlayStation 4 owners, and once again, it happened in April 1, 2018. I don't think this. If I click on this, it's not gonna give me anything. Oh, it does. Nice. So there is a game list apparently. Okay. Okay, these are not known issues. So they do have a list of games that tell you what happens. And okay, these are the not known games. So there's a list, but these are all PlayStation 4 games, so it's kind of hard. PlayStation has changed they have changed their website many times, but let's go back to this one. Oh, right here, originally announced. Let's see if it pops up. So October 2018, a preview program. That's weird, because I know for a fact it was 2018 when they changed it. The first change is free, and the next changes cost money. This was crossed out. Interesting. Once again, I am mind blown because I swear to God it was in April 1, 2018. I literally had it posted somewhere, but apparently I can't find it because I know for a fact I had it on one of these pages. But whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go back to this one. It gives you the steps of how to do it. It tells you that you have to pay once you change it more than once. You can't do the change on PS3 and Vita. There are no restrictions on how many times you can change the name. You can also revert and stuff like that. What do you mean game support online ID change was originally published or on after? Okay, so here's the 2018 thing I was talking about. So I guess the name change came out in 2019. So what originally the April 1st, 2018 they were talking about was everything that they would change would be from April 1, 2018. So the blog post that I was trying to show you guys that I can't find is Sony did announce a while back that they're going to upgrade the PlayStation Network IDs, and during 2018 it literally changed a lot of things with compatibility with the games. Keep in mind, a lot of games have like Facebook or the apps connected, so PlayStation didn't really care too much about that stuff. They just cared about mostly what they cared about, pretty much what they cared about was the future. They don't care about the past. They never have. So here, once again, PlayStation 4 games. They're not going to talk about PS3 because they're more focused about the current games. So if you change your name, these are These are games with issues that are identified. Some Naruto games, NBA 2K19, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, Dark Souls, Dragon Quest Builders, Warframe, and stuff like that. Last of Us Remastered. Here are some games they don't talk about. They don't talk about PlayStation 3 games because once again they don't really care. And where is the place? This is just a game list stuff. I know there was a thing where they tell you that if you change your name, you will lose purchases as well. They pretty much explained all this stuff back then. All PS4 games are really published on or after 2000 have been developed to support the online ID change feature. So, to be fair, this all happened because of PlayStation people that wanted the name change. So if this wouldn't have happened, we would all be playing PlayStation 3 Call of Duty with no issue. But because of the outcry of the name change, it really caused many issues. And sadly, it should have never been like that. I understand Xbox had a name feature, but Xbox has been around already, so their online network has always been more solid. PlayStation 3 just came out with their online servers and stuff, so they're very new. So they really had no idea. Keep in mind, Xbox had more experience with online servers and stuff like that because, well, it's Microsoft, not just for video games. They just had more experience with servers and name changes and stuff like that. So PlayStation never really had a chance to pretty much master it. They still don't know how to master the online on the PlayStation. They still have some issues here and there, but hey, that's just how it is. And it's just like that sometimes. So there we go. I hope this video is a bit long, but oh, games with critical issues. Users may lose in-game currency whenever they paid or earned, lost the game progress, including score progress, unlocking, loser generated content, parts of the game not functioning properly, both online and offline. That explains Black Ops 2 people trying to play. They're trying to play like just the freaking story mode. They're not even trying to play online, and they have issues too. I get those comments for the Black Ops 2 a lot. But that's about it. I don't know what else to say. This is just a quick rundown and reason why PlayStation 3 struggles with Call of Duty games. There is a website that someone put all the games that have issues with name changes or accounts made from 2018 and above. But honestly, it's mostly the Call of Duty games. There really isn't there very much games that have effect. It's just mostly the Call of Duty, and I think it's because they try to center around too much with the apps and Facebook, and it's just a bunch of stuff. I hope this video helped any of you guys have like an explanation. All this stuff could be looked up. All I know is that I have like my OG accounts, so I'm not too worried. But some people that had name changes or finally made their account like later after 2018, it affected them, and everybody wants to have a good experience, but that's just how it is. Anyways, I'm out and peace.